not me, cause I'm too fly. The freestyle fanatic, ooh, my.
All right, thank you.
Okay, here you go. Neil, you're on with Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Neil, how you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, I have a question I've been dying to ask you, I guess, for years, first off. And it's a good Omens question. Terry Pratchett, when he did his little about the author, said that he wanted his fans to buy him banana daiquiris, and you said you didn't like banana daiquiris, but you loved money, so you asked people to send you money. Did anyone ever send you money?
Yes.
They did?
Actually, what I would tend to do is, especially at Good Omens, either signings or fan mail, it would tend to come with 1s and 5s. And I would normally give them to charity. If there was a charity around, like the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund, I would pass them on. Sometimes I just sign them and send them back, or I think you get into enormous trouble with the government.
That's great.
Yeah, they have.
That's great. Yeah, so I'm not only like...
To be honest, I think Terry probably got more banana daiquiris than I got money then.
Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. What did you think of the film Stardust? You know, adaptation-wise from the prose to the movie.
I was so relieved. I saw it finally on Saturday in an almost complete version. No, hang on, I saw it Sunday. Sunday in an almost complete version. There's still some music to go on and a couple of special effects finished. But I thought it was beautiful. And I was just so relieved because, you know, when you've got something out there with your name on it, if it's bad, it reflects on you, and you definitely don't want to spend the rest of your life apologizing for it. You know, I once made the fatal mistake of mentioning the film of The Shining to Stephen King, and the look of pain in his eyes. It was a palpable thing, and I was so relieved that Stardust is. It's funny and it's sweet and it's magical and it makes me happy. My friends all liked it, which was a relief.
Yeah, that's always good. I guess the look of the film. Did it really capture what you thought of in your head in comparison to what they put down? Were you there a lot, like in the pre-production process, to make sure the looks of everything was okay?
I was there during a lot of the pre-production process. I got to suggest some locations, which was fun. And I got to talk to a lot of the design people. But really what was lovely is they knew what they were doing. They had Charles Vess's original illustrations as one of the things that they were holding on to. They had lots of, they wanted to make something that didn't have the texture of a fantasy movie. You don't look at this, you know that way that you can see on the screen a few seconds of something and you know what it is?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you saw a few seconds of this that you would know that it was a fantasy movie, I suspect. You might simply assume that it was a rather strange, funny, big-budget historical or something until something magical happened. But no, I thought they did an astonishing job of capturing, Charles Vess, who originally illustrated Stardust, I was much more worried about what he thought, and what was interesting was his attitude was that he said that there was just stuff that they did that he wished that he'd done.
Really?
It wasn't that he was missed, he wished that they'd copied him more, because you could see there were places where they definitely did copy him. But there were just places where he really wished that there had been, he'd done more like what they did. So I thought that was cool.
A lot of your writing kind of centers around mythology and new and different ways. Do you perceive using things on a mythic scope as giving you a lot more freedom? Or do you think it constrains you, but, as a writer of your caliber, you really don't care?
Oh, I don't think you're constrained by anything other than what you decide to write, and that is always going to have rules. I love doing mythic stuff, and I love doing non-mythic stuff. Stardust, to be honest, really isn't, not mythic. It doesn't play with the myths or legends of any particular culture. Really, it's a fairy story, and it's the idea of trying to do a fairy story for adults.
Was there anything from the original book that was taken out for the movie? Was there anything that was changed, like a big change?
There are definite changes. I mean, the biggest changes between the book and the movie are probably in the first, 2.5 chapters, 3 chapters of the book, and the first 20 minutes of the movie. And that's because if we'd actually told the first chapter, the hero of Stardust doesn't get born until the end of the first chapter. You have an entire chapter dealing with his dad, the town they live in, and all of that kind of stuff, and the circumstances of his birth. And if we'd been faithful, then we would have been, half an hour into the movie before the hero got born.
Right.
So right now, we did a lot of squishing, and it was, picking elements. Stuff got changed. Instead of a village with a market that happens once every 9 years, and discovering what happens when they go to the market, you just have a little market town in Faerie on the other side that our hero heads off to, things like that, but I don't think, but there are honestly all of them, the kind of changes that are made are basically changes that allow you to tell the story, rather than changes that make you tell a different story. Most of the middle of the film is completely the same. In fact, most of the film is the middle of the book. And then we've made some changes at the end of the film. Some of them are changes that you make because you're doing a film, not a book. And some of them are changes that we made because you don't want people who've read the book knowing everything that's going to happen.
Right. People like me. That's good. I like being surprised.
This way, there's stuff that you will know, and there's stuff that you won't know. And there will be places where you know exactly what happens, and then there are places where things may come as a surprise to you.
Right.
But overall, it is, it's definitely the book. You won't walk out of there going, that was something other than Stardust. Very much Stardust. But it's Stardust as if it were a film, rather than Stardust as if it were a book.
Now there's
Ryan, we just have time for one last question.
Okay. I guess I'll just ask about, what about some of your other movies, Neil, like Good Omens, Death?
Beowulf comes out in November.
Okay.
And that's a very, very faithful retelling of the original poem, although the original poem isn't Angelina Jolie playing Grendel's mother.
No.
And that will be out in November. And then Coraline is being shot right now by Henry Selick. And it's a stop-motion film, like Henry Selick's famous film The Nightmare Before Christmas, which some people think that Tim Burton made, but actually it was Henry. And it looks like Guillermo del Toro is executive producing Death, the High Cost of Living. And we'll see what happens with that. It seems, which I'm meant to be directing, and that seems to be getting a lot closer. And
that's great. What about Good Omens? Is that you think it's ever going to happen?
I don't know. We gave Terry Gilliam the rights to the film for a quote. And Terry Gilliam just needs somebody to give him about $70 million to make it. And if you have or any of your readers have $70 million that they're not doing anything with, maybe in the back of a drawer, or, down the side of the sofa, they should contact Terry Gilliam, because he would love to make Good Omens.
I'll check my bank account. Thanks a lot, Neil. I really do appreciate your time. It was great talking with you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.